Welcome everybody, Farm Sim Snowy here. In this video we're going to look at a new mod map released for Farming Simulator 19. This is Kleinseelheim by Spezi 2.0 modding. It says there's required mods. When I downloaded the map, they automatically downloaded these mods because I didn't have any of them installed anyway. And those mods are the required ones: the half timbered building set, modular BGA, timbered farm pack, concrete bunker set U, German cow barn and sawmill. Now this is a nice looking little map. It's not a very big map, but like some of the maps that have come out recently, it's got a few issues with it already, and it's got a couple of odd things which you've got to try and get your head around. The first odd thing is you start off here in the middle of field 2, which you don't actually own. I don't think we've ever started on a map in the middle of a field. We might have done, obviously I've not played on every single map. So if we look at the map itself, like I say, it's not a very big map. There's 27 fields. There's only 4 sell points. This is kind of the first odd thing. So there's 4 sell points at the minute. You've got the 2 get ride Mihul, I don't know how to say that, or the get ride Evakoof. So those 2 are your main sell points. It's going to take all your main crops. Then we've got barn, which you would pretty much assume, and it is, for your bales. So it'll do your silage, grass, hay and straw. And then we've got Ledley, which is like a, we'll see it in a minute, it's like a supermarket by the look of it. That just takes milk. Now the odd thing straight away that I noticed is you've got no sell points for cotton, eggs, wool or wood chips. And the eggs are the odd ones mainly because in new farmer mode you've got a chicken pen up here. So you got the potential to have chickens, but you haven't got anywhere to sell any of the eggs. So straight away, a little bit weird, a bit odd. I'm on new farmer mode, which is what I do all my map tours on. So we start off in new farmer mode with field 1, 11. This big area here, which is your main farm. And like I said, there's a chicken pen on there. You've got a farm silo and you've got a cow barn there. And we start off with this plot here, which is a grass field, which again, I'm not sure why it's not got a field number, because I'm assuming you can change the crop in there, put whatever you want in there. And then these are the other grass fields there. Field prices vary, obviously. 18, 68,000. Field 3, 101,000. Then you've got these grass areas you can buy, 115,000. 87,000. Field 10, 104. 23 is reasonably big, 147. And another odd thing is you got the little sort of forestry areas here with all the trees. So here and here, and then pretty much most of the outside of the map is trees. So if we click on one of them, you can buy all these little forestry areas, the whole of the outside of the map, for 1,790. So if you bought that cheap, did a little bit of logging, you can make a tidy profit there. So again, a little bit odd. I'm going to go through all the odd features. I might miss some out. So new farmer mode, let's straight away look at the equipment. You do start off with some really good equipment actually. The slot count is 631 and that applies to all three modes. So new farmer, farm manager, start from scratch. You start off with all this same equipment. The only thing that would be different is in farm manager, start from scratch. You don't own any of the fields or the land or your farm. But you start off with all this equipment. So we get a John Deere 6250R, Case IH Puma 240 CVX, Russell Mash harvester, Joskin trailer, header for your harvester, cultivator, seeder, fertilizer spreader, side mower, tedder, windrower, forage wagon, and then weirdly enough you've got the sawmill in your garage. Now the slot count is the odd bit because all those required mods that you have to download, they're obviously using slots. Like this sawmill is a required mod, so that's already using 25 slots from us. But if we sell everything we've got here in our garage at the minute as it is, we can get the slot count down to 482. At the minute it's 631. Okay, fair enough. But if we say the biogas plant, I forgot to show you that. You need to buy that obviously to use it. That's 42,000 just over. If we were to buy that now, like so, and then go into our garage, we have now got the BGA in our garage. Again, that's 22 slots, so if we didn't buy that, that is 22 slots there hidden away in the game. But we've just bought that and the land for 40,000, but we could sell that now and gain back 22 slots and then earn 250,000 off of it and still own that land. So that is all a bit odd. I don't know what else to say about that. It's just a bit odd. The other thing is if you don't install these required mods, it will download them automatically, but you don't have to click on them to load up the game. But if you don't have them, you won't have any of these showing up on your map. So the sawmill, BGA, all the pens, the silo because it's part of the half timber pack, and the pig enclosure, none of that will show up on the map. So you could load this map up with none of this on there and add bits yourself. So it's just a little thought, and I'm sorry if I've frazzled your brain there, but I'm just trying to explain it the best I can. So we'll do some of this on foot because most of it here is close together. So this is Ledley. Looks a little bit like a sort of supermarket shop area. So this is one of your sale points which just takes milk, but I could not find any hazard marks for the sale point. So that's another thing that baffled me. But okay, onwards and upwards, let's move on. So I'm going to jump the fence. Just across here we got our animal dealer, which does work. Across from there we've got a fuel station, and then if we go round and in here, this is one of the main sell points. That one's the Get Ride Verkauf, which like I say is one of the main sell points, like so. If we run out of here, we'll just run over there because it's fairly close. This is another issue. This is exactly the same issue if you saw my map tour on Wartburg. This stable here, pig stable, the dialogue box is supposed to be there because I tested it on Wartburg. I bought a plot of land and put this down from the animal pens in the menu, and the dialogue box did come up on that, but it's not there. If we put my help menu on, there's nothing. So, you know, again, that's an issue. You've got a small silo there, and then you've got a little bit of shed storage there, like an easy shed. We've got a bunker silo just round the back. So yeah, you can go in all of this, but you can't actually get any animals to it. A little bit strange and frustrating, because it does look like a nice little map with some nice little features. It's got some nice textures to it, like the little things like the wind turbines there, and there's some nice little rivers or streams, whatever you want to call them. So if we run along to our main farm area that you start with in new farmer mode, I will point out some more issues. It's just, I find it a bit weird because obviously these things are supposed to go through testing, so I don't know why things get missed, because obviously my map tools, I come on here and I test the map out to see what things do, how much the animal pens hold, stuff like that, because I want to know all of that before I do a map review for you lot. And why are things like that getting missed? If I'm finding them, why is it being passed through and released as if it's not, you know, ready up to scratch? So anyway, we've got a little bit of storage there. This is the German cow barn that is one of the required mods. Again, this is supposed to be a dialogue box. You walk in, nothing. All you can do is open the gate. So I think, I can't remember what map this was on recently, but it worked on that. I don't know if it was onto Greisbach, maybe, I can't remember, or Ravensburg maybe, I don't know. But this is the German cow barn. Then we've got the 2 silos there, which is part of the bunker set U required mod. We've got another little bit of storage space there. This is the same building as Wartburg again. It's part of the half timbered building set. It's just more storage for your equipment. Nice big area, open building. This is kind of like the farmhouse, but there's no actual sleep trigger, again like Wartburg. And then this is your main silo, so you tip in there, and there's your out pipe there. And this again is a bit more storage, both doors are drive-throughs. But again, this is another odd thing I thought of, because the silo here, we actually own this land in new farmer mode, so just here, but the silo doesn't show up in our garage, which okay is fair enough. But normally when you come over here to your sell points, up the top there where it's orange now, silos own, you normally have a capacity there, but there's nothing showing there. And I'm pretty sure that it is a 250,000 litre capacity, but it doesn't show up in that menu. So another odd thing. You got some more storage there, and then this is your chicken pen, which again I would assume this is the animal dialogue box right outside the door, the gate. Nothing, absolutely nothing coming up. I'm guessing your feed trough and your eggs probably spawn there, but we've got no option to buy any animals really on the map. which is a shame, because I think this map has got a bit of potential. It's a nice small map to start off with, newcomers to the game, or if you got kids. If we hop the fence again, we'll run up here, because our main, all our equipment, sorry, is at the shop just here. See little features like this, a little bridge, a nice bit of water either side. We'll just run over here quick. You've got a nice big placeable area there, which you can buy. If you wanted to buy that, that's only 20 grand, pretty good. There's another placeable area there, which we'll look at in a minute with the sawmill. That's only 16,680. Then we've got our second main sell point, just here. There you go, like that. And if we run over here, we'll grab a tractor. I'll just do a little bit of a tour around the top bit of the map so you can see some of the landscape. A couple of nice little touches though. You start off with 2 seed bags and 2 fertilizers just to get you going. So if we jump in the John Deere, and we will head, I think we'll come out of here, we'll go up here, I'll just do a little sort of loop round like that, we'll come along, come down, we'll go to the sawmill, and then we'll visit the BGA, and that is pretty much everything we've seen then. Yeah, like I say, it is a shame really, because you know, when you come on and you see these issues straight away, it kind of like, oh, really? And then it puts you off a little bit. But I don't understand why these maps and I don't know. I know there's a lot of mods out and there's a lot to do, you know, to get through, but maybe it's just me being a bit harsh. But so you got fields there you could potentially join up and make bigger. If we come up here, then this is one of the grass fields just here. So if you jump out, you can see bottom right, it's not owned by us, this one, but it's grass. So again, if you didn't want grass there, you could turn that into another crop. And then just over in the distance there, you can see all the line of trees there, which you can actually buy, like I showed you, for just 1,700 and something. Make a ton of money off those trees. All this tree area here, little forest, woodland, you can buy that for the same price. I mean, look at it, lovely little map. I mean, obviously it will get pulled off the mod hub, I expect, and update will be done. So if we take this one straight on, there's quite a bit of woodland around here. Managed to remember to drive on the correct side of the road. So there's that other placeable area, look, for you to do what you want with if you were to buy it. And if we come in here, trying to stay out of cab just so you can see some of the landscape better. So sawmill, come there with your lumber and then your triggers there. Like I said at the start, nowhere to sell your wood chips. Whether you could squeeze one in up the back here, if you had a mod downloaded, you could do that. And then we'll come out of here, leave here, and we'll go and visit the BGA. I mean, this little water feature here, look. Yeah, it's a pretty little map. Keep using that word now on my map tours. Pretty. I think I'm going soft in my old age. So, BGA. 2 bunker silos there. Again, probably part of the bunker set view. You've got your digestate pipe there, and then your digester there. So again, if you wanted to sell that off, or you didn't want to include this mod when you loaded the map up, this would be quite a big flat open area for you to do whatever you want with it. And then I think we've pretty much seen all that. This is the grass field that we do own there. And then if we were to come out and go right, it just brings you along the bottom half of the map and then back up past our field 1 up to the main farm. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I've missed anything. Only a small map. That is it. That is Kleinseelheim by Spezi 2.0 modding. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. And if you don't subscribe yet, then please do. And don't forget to smash the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.